I'm Becca Werwell, author of the Road Trip Rescue series of faith-filled contemporary adventures for kids ages 8 to 12. And today I want to tell you about my campaign for book 2 in the series, Road Trip Return. I've been writing stories for kids for years because I believe that kids deserve stories with hope, humor, and heart. My goal in writing is to remind kids they are wonderfully created for the unique adventures God has given them in their lives. And as a former teacher and a mom, I want to create stories that are clean, have Christian themes that you can feel comfortable giving to the young readers in your life. That's why I wrote Road Trip Return. It's the story of a 12-year-old boy named Daniel, who you'll remember if you read book 1 in the series, and he likes his life the way it is. But his older brother, Mateo, is getting married in a week, so big changes are coming. And Daniel worries Mateo's fiancée, Skylar, will ruin everything. When Skylar disappears a week before the wedding, Daniel's concerns are confirmed. Life is better with just him and Mateo. Skylar is too unpredictable for his family. The wedding must be stopped. Daniel vows to save his family from disaster, even if that means embarking on an international adventure to Guatemala, the home of his father and the last place in the world he wanted to visit. I think it's important for kids to read books where characters make mistakes and experience the consequences of their actions, because that allows us to see God's grace and his redeeming power and power to transform in a whole new way. And also, how many of us have tried to do the right thing only to discover that it wasn't the right thing at all? Or how many of us have done something wrong but tried to justify it to ourselves only to end up hurting someone in the end? Daniel's story is also close to my heart because I've always wanted to write a book set in Guatemala. I lived there for a semester in college and have been back to visit several times since. My semester in Guatemala was one of the most amazing experiences, but it was also really difficult. I found so much comfort in the hospitality I experienced from my host family there, so this book is dedicated to them. My prayer is that Daniel's story encourages readers who feel alone, isolated, insecure, or not sure how they fit into the world. And also, I hope they have fun adventuring with Daniel, Kimmy, and the rest of the crew. I know I did. Because of this, I'm so excited for you to read Daniel's story and to share it with your kids, grandkids, neighbors, nieces, nephews, students, friends, and whoever else you think might enjoy this international adventure. You might be thinking, okay, great. Sounds like an interesting story, but why are we here? Why do we have to buy the book on Kickstarter? The quick answer is that Kickstarter allows me to connect directly with readers like you in ways that I never could with a traditional retailer. For example, here I can offer exclusive rewards like getting an autographed copy of the book before its official release, or getting the chance to get your name or your kid's name in the book's acknowledgments. And since you're buying the book directly from me, this crowdfunding model will also help me cover some of my publishing costs so I can print and market the book more effectively and so that I can make the best product possible. And this means that hopefully we can get the story into the hands of even more readers. Plus, if we go past our initial funding goal, there are some exciting stretch goals we can work toward. These are like fun extras that backers get in on if we hit certain levels of funding above our initial goal, like a discussion guide, bookmark, and even a professionally narrated audiobook. And if you listen to the audiobook from Road Trip Rescue, you'll know that the narrator, Talon David, did an amazing job, and we'd love to have her work on this book too. So please consider joining me to help get Road Trip Return into the world and be one of the first to get your copy. I hope you'll back the campaign to get a book or a few books to share with the young readers in your life. You can also buy both Road Trip Rescue and Road Trip Return together if you haven't had a chance to read both books, or if you want to get book 2 for yourself and share book 1 with someone else. Please share a link to the campaign with anyone you think might be interested, and I'd love for you to join my email list at beccawerwell.com so we can stay in touch and so I can send you a few freebies as a thank you. Let me know if you have any questions about the book, the campaign, or anything else related to Road Trip Return. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video and for being part of this. I am so grateful to each one of you.